What's up? Guru Jojo here to provide a motivational tarot forecast for the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the full moon, which will be in the zodiac sign of Leo at 20 degrees on February the 9th. In addition to that, I just want to mention that I'll no longer be doing motivational tarot forecasts on a weekly basis. I'm only going to be doing them during the new moon and the full moons. That's it. So, which I think is reasonable. So let's get started. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Spirit, can you please provide those divine messages? So for Aries, this full moon will be transiting your 5th house. So you're going to want to receive recognition, attention, and be victorious over a situation as it relates to something that you entertain. So if you're in the entertainment industry, this will be where you want to gain that attention and recognition at. You also may be interested in entertaining or showing some sort of recognition towards another person and what they entertain, possibly, whether this be a business or a creative endeavor. What else? You could be competitive in this area. Like you could be trying to, receive the most light, like the most the most plays, the most streams, the most buys, the most interest. You know what I'm saying, as it relates to some sort of entertainment that you could be involved in. You also could be involved in parties, get-togethers, events. Maybe playing games, having fun, playing sports. If you're into any sports, you could be having like a competition and you could do very well and maybe get an award or something for it. You could be entertaining things related to how you feel about something. That could be the best way that you would receive recognition, is by expressing maybe your emotions and feelings, perhaps. For Leos, this is going to be connected to your 1st house. So this is direct attention and recognition on your character, and possibly things related to your body. So this could be like your clothes or just things that you it could be like people could kind of see what you entertain based upon the health of your body, possibly, or just like the structure of your body in general. In addition to this, it could be that you're showing entertainment towards someone else, towards others, which helps to get you recognized, as well as them recognized. It's like a simple give and take, a simple expression of exchange. But in addition to this could be just entertaining somebody else's art, somebody else's craft, somebody else's endeavors, in which there could be like some sort of shared values, perhaps. I only say that because I kind of added Venus in there, and I think Venus is still in Pisces. Yeah, it's at the very end of Pisces. But Mercury's in Pisces too, so, and that's Leo's 8th house. So, if you are interested in someone in love matters, you will need to entertain something that's related to their shared values. So you would be entertaining things that are connected to either a love interest or just someone you feel connected to divinely in some way. Like you're wanting to entertain more deep things. So not just for the superficial aspects of it. Like you care about, who you're entertaining, but now you also care about, you care about the reputation of who you're entertaining, but you also care about the deeply shared values. That's going to be what's more important right now. For Sagittarius, you're going to have Leo transiting your 9th house. So basically, you're more connected to cultures. You're wanting to entertain foreign things, exotic things. So maybe you want to get exotic jewelry, or you want to set your place up in a more exotic way, or maybe you want to entertain exotic cultural clothing. You're interested in people of different cultural, racial, or ethnic backgrounds, as well as maybe like languages too, like different cultural languages and different religions and belief systems. You're really into that type of stuff right now. And Sagittarius should feel very confident right now in these things. Like, you know, some people turn down things because they feel like they won't be able to learn it, or they won't be able to connect to it. It's like you feel very good about this. And this is where the luck is at in your life too. Even like foreign endeavors, connecting with foreign people, or just people that may be a little bit out there or different. If you're like this naturally, people are going to want to entertain you possibly. Travel is definitely big for Sagittarius right now as well. So let's get started. I'm going to pull out a focal point reading. Focal point card first. All right. Is this for all the fire signs? You'll see the way I put it together. All right. You got the High Priestess, card number 2, Archangel Haniel. So it reads, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So right now, you're not necessarily asserting yourself directly. You're asserting yourself behind the scenes more so until you feel safe enough to put your energy fully out in the open. You could also be taking up occult matters. You could be a very sexy person possibly with the High Priestess, or you could be interested in someone like this. Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm getting for that. You know a lot too. Like, you know a lot about the occult. Like, you know a lot about things related to metaphysics and spirituality, like beliefs, and you understand like how to manifest things, how things work behind the scenes, how things got from point A to point B. You like to study and understand that sort of stuff. You could also be interested in someone else who's good at this type of thing. 9 of Cups. Very confident right now at this time, especially Aries. Okay, be careful with any excessive drinking. On the other hand, you just feel a sense of arrogance. Okay, not good for relationships at this time. People won't want to be around you necessarily, but you feel good and bad all by yourself. So that's good. Next card here, receive 2 of Swords. So there could be something you're not seeing, or possibly you may have trouble seeing the other perspective of any given situation because you kind of have a preference for what you decide to attend to. There could be issues related to balancing the heart and the mind, specifically for Aries. For Leo, Spirit, please provide me those messages for Leo. All right, for Leos, it looks like you got the Emperor card. So basically, you feel very much empowered and control over a situation at this time. You could be a manager, a supervisor, or a business owner as well. If not, you're dealing with this, and this could be a female boss that works like behind the scenes, so she may not be directly connected to wherever you work. Like, let's say you work for a particular company. This is the person who's like the CEO. 5 of Wands. Conflict of interest for Leos. You're taking control over conflicts of interest, or there's other people battling for your position. Be careful. At the same time, this could be something else. Well, we're going to see. So Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius at this time? You got the 6 of Cups here, Sag. So you're in a very loving mood. There's someone you're interested in. They could be younger than you, or they could be kind of like youthful, okay? Or you're younger than them, It's either or. It just depends. Um, this could either be a soulmate or someone you feel very soulfully, divinely connected to, or this is just somebody who you just recently started dating or you want to start dating. Like you two kind of exchange gifts in some way. Um, what else? There's something else I just want to say. On the other hand, this could be a person that you're interested in that you liked for a very long time. Like you like this person, they're like a childhood crush, is what I'm trying to say. All right, this card wants to come out. Four of Pentacles. Secrets being held back. So your feelings for this person, you have feelings for someone and you're not expressing it. Like you're very secretive about it. And you're also very possessive over the people that you have feelings for, is what I'm seeing. If this is not you, then this is the other person. Because you are Sagittarius, and usually Sagittarius are pretty like free and open. But I'm seeing there's a specific person in your life in which you feel a lot for. Like this is a very kind person that gives out gifts of love. Like they do stuff that's just very innocent. There's some sort of innocence about them, and then you kind of, it's almost like you just want to keep them for yourself. Like you don't want nobody talking to them or nothing. You're like, no, it's mine. It's very like, there's a very childlike energy with this. It's very innocent. It's like, no, they're mine. Like, leave them alone. Don't look at them. Like, it's like that. That's how I feel because of the High Priestess 2 energy, where it's like secretive, like energy. Like, it's like you really secretly admire this person. You don't want no one around them. Back to Leo. For Leos, you guys are a boss figure. People look up to you. You could also be in a high position in some way. And there's people around you who want your position. They want to take over your throne. You know, the guy, he's sitting on a throne. This could be an Aries individual, or this could be any sort of fire sign. There could be other fire signs, or there could be like a Scorpio type of energy, but that doesn't mean a Scorpio person. It just means the energy is Scorpion in nature, meaning that you can't tell on the surface that this is what the person's intentions are. It looks like somebody's just fighting for a position, or possibly fighting for attention from a high priestess type of person. So let's say there's someone you guys all work with, or someone that you guys all know in some way, and y'all are all trying to get with this one person. It's like heavy competition. On the other hand, if you happen to be the high priestess, a lot of people are trying to get with you, and you kind of just have very high standards, is what I'm seeing for Leos. All right, like you're very particular in your interest. You have like specific things you got to check off on a list type of thing. For Aries, you're very confident. You're indulging in your own emotions and feelings at this time. You could be wanting to party and detach yourself from everyday reality at this time. You prefer to be in your own dreams, illusions, and imagination, and that's what you're getting at this time. But you're getting that by yourself. So behind the scenes, there's a sense of loneliness. You also feel like there's an arrogant person around you, and they could be a female or a person who's into a cult or something like that. You are kind of stuck in a situation that you're not seeing how your arrogance is destroying your ability to actually make clean, concise decisions. Good news, temporarily, you're going to feel great. You're very confident. You're in your own imagination and dreams. You don't care about anything else. You're by yourself. It don't matter today. You having fun by yourself. Bad news, you can't see stuff clearly. You didn't make a decision. You could have waited too late. Now stuff is over. Boom. You missed the opportunity later on. Things are good for now. Not so good later on. Things happening behind the scenes. I get clarifiers for all of this. Aries first. First clarifier for Aries, Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you better make that decision quick. You better think quick. You better wake up, come out of this wanting to detach and be all high and mighty and confident, because there's a decision you need to make about a great opportunity for structure and stability in your life, working towards business endeavors, getting a new home, getting a business opportunity. You're missing it. You're not seeing it. Blind. Because you're indulging in yourself too much. All right. Leos, let's get a clarifier for you. The Judgment card. So for Leos, you guys are basically, again, you have high standards. You're a boss figure, possibly. You're a manager, a supervisor. You have a good position in your life in some way. People look up to you in some way. And there's some sort of competitiveness towards something that you want. But it's very secretive, these intentions that you have. People are trying to fight for your spot. That's really what's happening behind the scenes. So it's almost like you could feel a certain type of way about yourself, but it's like people could be fighting for your attention right now at this time. It's like really annoying. Yeah, that's actually what I'm starting to feel. Like people keep trying to talk to you or like hang out with you or like do things with you, and it's like annoying. Like I just got a really annoying feeling. But the Judgment card is here, saying that you need to reevaluate the people that you are competing with. You need to reevaluate the people that you hold to high standards or something. And also, too, it's like you're being judged right now at this time as to how competitive you are. Like, so it depends on what you do. If you're a sports player, you're being judged, like you're being evaluated, like for maybe how much you can lift. I don't know, like all the different sports, things that people do to kind of see like if you are competitive enough in this ranking, whatever it is. Obviously, I don't know the jargon for that type of stuff, but you guys get what I'm saying. You got to apply it to your situation. You could have a second chance at something, or you want a second chance at something, but it requires you to be highly competitive. There's a lot of people trying to get the same crap that you want. I think there's a lot of competition in business right now in whatever type of field that you work in or that you have created a business in, and this just is kind of pissing you off or something like that. So you just keep looking behind the scenes to kind of see like the stats of people's businesses or something like that. I don't know. Something weird like that. Other people could want to work with you maybe, but I don't really see work that much in here. I'm seeing like there's a need to give somebody else a second chance, maybe, or you want a second chance at something. But it requires you to work properly behind the scenes. Okay. That was Leo. Now Sagittarius is last, but not least. All right, Sag, what are those messages for you? What is that last message for you? Okay. So in the past, you could have received some sort of payout, charity, or you could be paying out someone or receiving payment for something. Maybe that's related to this gift of exchange. Maybe like somebody bought something for you, or somebody's sending you money. Or for Sagittarius, it also looks like you could be saving money right now. You could be saving money right now. It's like you're saving money maybe for a love situation. It could be. But it's like weird because I don't understand how you're holding on to money. It looks like you're possessive over this relationship. If you are in a relationship, you're very possessive over this person. On the other hand, some people are dealing with kids. They're trying to get some sort of payout for a child or something like that. They need money for their child. But it looks like you got to make sure you pull the right strings behind the scenes. Like you got to do your research and figure out maybe like what you have to apply to or something like that. Other people, it just looks like you're like helping someone. You could be paying. Okay, maybe it's this love interest. They need money. I think that's what it is. Either you need money from a love interest, or you're trying to send money to a love interest or something like that. That's what I'm seeing for this reading. I hope it was helpful. Actually, this is a forecast. But yeah, I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.